Hi guys, what is up? I just wanted to bring you a quick video today to share a plugin that I found that's absolutely free. If you've ever used Superior Drummer or Easy Drummer, it's very similar to that, but obviously for free. It is a bit more limited. There's only one kit, but it has got quite a lot of features that you may find interesting. This is it, MT Power Drum Kit 2 by Manda Audio. Just from the off, I want to say that I'm not getting sponsored or paid anything to say anything nice about these guys. It's just a cool plugin I found that, well, I've been making music for maybe 15 years or more now, and anytime I can get my hands on a free plugin, then I'm all for it. So I just thought I'd share with you guys, and a quick technique in Logic to, if you're a guitarist, you're not a drummer, and you want a decent sounding drum track to play along to, then a quick way of getting that. I wouldn't recommend necessarily using this as in a full final mix, but it's this technique rather. The plugin itself sounds fine, but the technique, you're going to want to go in and edit stuff. So I'll show you how to make some basic edits and all that kind of stuff. But if you're not a drummer, this should hopefully help you out. The plugin itself, the technique relates to Logic, so you're going to need Logic to do that. But this plugin, I'll quickly give you an overview. Works in Cubase, Nuendo, Logic Reaper, Mixcraft, Fruit Loop Studios. So, if you've got any of those, Windows or Mac, you can use this, download it for free. I'll give you a quick demo. I'll just give you a quick caveat right now. I'm using something called Monosnap to record this, and it makes the computer sound, the sound coming from a computer sound, absolutely gash. And I'm also using my built-in mic on the MacBook Pro, so my voice probably sounds crap. Now, this is more of a technique video, so it shouldn't really matter what the sound quality is like. It should be passable for this. However, in future videos, I will be obviously making sure the sound quality is better. I've also got a condenser mic somewhere that I'll use for my narration in future, but I've just moved house and I have no idea where it is. And I wanted to get this video up quite quickly. So I'll give you a quick listen to the metal, quick demo. You can obviously come to the website, powerdrumkit.com, and check it out for yourself. But I'll give you a quick listen now. So there you go, guys. To me, it sounds pretty decent. Now, it's obviously going to depend on your mix and whatnot. So, but that to me, that sounded pretty decent, to be fair. So, yeah. Hopefully, you think it's worth checking out. So yeah, as I say, it's a free download, Windows or Mac. Whenever you load it up, though, you'll get a splash screen that you have to skip past to be able to enable the audio. So if you load up a project that you've previously used the drums on and you can't hear the drums, I keep forgetting, you need to go in and skip past that splash screen. You can make a donation to remove that. I don't know what the minimum donation is. I've not done it yet. I probably will make a donation just to support the devs, because to be honest with you, it's a really good plugin. So yeah, and just very quickly to cover it, there's a bunch of different presets as well. MIDI maps. So if you've got your own MIDI library that you're using, Addictive Drums or whatever, and you want to use this kit, then you can, by all means. So yeah, so that's the actual plugin itself. Not really a lot to say about it. Let's get into it. Load up this project. Now, this is Starkiller. The full demo mix is up on YouTube and SoundCloud, so you can give it a proper listen in proper full quality. I've just bounced everything down because I'm doing screen recording and everything. I didn't want everything to be overloading my laptop. It's just on a MacBook Pro, so I wanted to take it as easy as possible on my MacBook. So that's why you won't see any like audio effects, any reverb or channel EQ or anything like that, just purely because I bounced everything down, and the sound quality, I know, sounds a gash anyway. Right, so let's have a quick listen to a bit of a track, the full track. Get to the drums. So that the drums there are this particular kit. Now, I'm going to show you my quick technique if you're wanting to mock up some drums really quick to play along to. I've created a guitar master, so this is all the guitars, barring I think the bass, are in here, so we can listen to the guitars and the drums, and we don't have all the synths and various effects, you know, taking up the different frequencies in the mix. So you should hopefully be able to pick out the drums and the guitars a bit better. And usually I'll do some drums first and then start writing riffs around the drums. That's just kind of how I write. Not always, but a lot of time. And as I say, this will enable you to do this really quickly. So if you're in Logic, go to Track, New Drummer Track. These are all your different drummers, top left here. If you can't see all of these, you'll need to download them. It's free. The additional content is free to download if you own Logic X, but it's quite a hefty download as far as I can remember. Now for this, we're going to use Anders. He's a hard rock guy. We're going to use him to create a quick drum track. Doesn't matter what kit you use because we're going to swap it out for the VSTi. So I'm going to solo this particular track. So we've got the guitar and the drums soloed. We'll delete this, just so that if you're ever in here and you're like, oh, there's no drums, how do I get it? Well, you can click down there or just click here. Create as many different regions as you want. So you can have a verse, chorus, and then you can just copy and paste. And it does fills and stuff automatically, and all this other stuff. It's you can tell it to follow a particular track. So we'll tell that to follow guitar. As I say, you can make it longer, shorter. You can loop it. Just like a standard track, really. Where's my... I created a loop. Let's find the loop. Let's just get into doing some drums really quickly. There we go. Do some drums. Right, so let's do Black Veil. We'll use Symbol to... So we'll give this a go. We'll give it a quick listen. We'll tweak it a little bit and get it to sound how we want it. So yeah, that sounds all right. Just very, very quickly. So yeah. Now you might want to edit this. So what we'd do is Control-click, convert to MIDI. And here we go. Here's a full MIDI of what he's performing, what our Anders is playing for us. Now, if you want to edit this, so for example, we want the kicks, we want to double the kicks, then, you know, by all means, we can just go in and paste this in. Now, bearing in mind, once you've gone in and converted it to MIDI, you can't unconvert it. You can't go backwards, unfortunately. So give that a quick copy and paste. There we go. So we'll give that a quick listen. Now them kicks sound a bit robotic. That's because I've painted them in all at the same velocity. So quick tip, select everything, MIDI transform, random velocity, and then it'll basically randomize the velocity, make it a bit more human. So let's listen to that. And with the guitars, now every so often, say there, we may want a ride, crash, crash and ride. So again, guys, this is obviously a performance we've taken that we can quickly edit. You don't even need to go in and do this. And then we'll bang another one in there. Where's my shizzle gone? I thought I'd copied those two. Yeah. So we probably want those to sound a bit more, God's sake. Oops, wrong one. I want them to sound a bit, basically increase the velocity. So we'll do that. Increase the velocity. Just to add a little accent. Now what I did in the actual track itself is there's various different riffs. And I got the drums to kind of mirror some of them, some of the chugs. So anyway, let's give that a quick listen. And now probably what I'll do is another tsh, tsh, something like that, but you get the idea, guys. You can play around with it. And we can also add another drummer and just go in and mess around, and then we can convert that to MIDI. So that's a quick overview of the drummer. Now what we can actually do is go in, switch out the heavy kit. And this is a splash screen I was telling you about. Switch it out for the power kit. Here's the mixer. I'm not going to mess with that just yet. In fact, I'm not going to mess with it in this tutorial. I'll let you guys play with that. This is a groove maker. Again, if you've used Superior Drummer or anything like that, drag and drop. And there you go. We've got another way of doing MIDI, but it's a bit more fiddly than doing it this way. So let's give it a listen with the new kit. So for me, this power kit does sound better straight out the box than the standard kits, especially for heavier music. But obviously it's down to your own personal preference and taste. Now this is currently in stereo. As I say, we can multi out, but I'm not going to bother with that. When you create a new drummer track, it will add, it'll create a channel EQ and compressor. But they're just blank at the minute, so they're not being used. You can obviously go in and mess with that and get it to sound how you want it to sound. Now we've changed the kit. You'll notice it's got rid of the labels. I'm trying to see, yeah. When you change it, it gets rid of the labels, so it's probably worth... I always do my edits before I select this kit. And that way then when I select the kit, you know... the labels disappear, which is unfortunate. There's probably a way of getting them back, or manually doing it, I think. I don't know. I've messed around with it for ages and not been able to find a way, but as I say, I'm no expert in any of this. It's just kind of showing you what I've found out and through trial and error. But as I say, the labels might have disappeared and we've got a new kit, but we can still go in and we're telling Anders now, our dude, to play this kit, so we can go in and, you know, let's just do this. Something to that effect. You can obviously keep going in and adding more and add your verse, your chorus, bridge, whatever. So yeah, let's listen to the drums. As I say, they're totally unmixed and everything, but let's listen to it with the full track. One solo that. So let's listen to it with a full track and see what it sounds like. Again, sorry for the sound quality. I know it's complete utter gash, but... So if I really wanted to quickly make some drums, I could probably have done that in a couple of minutes. And got something that sounds kind of decent, semi-decent. Should have muted that one. Try that again. There you go. That's how you do that, guys. As I say, I've got currently Get Good Drums, which is, we've got an actual real-life drummer. But studio time's so expensive, and miking up drums and sorting out phase issues and all this kind of stuff, if you can't be bothered with any of it, or you don't have the funds, then this is obviously another way of quickly getting your music up and out there. I'm probably going to do a series where I cover a load of free plugins. So like if you're making music on a budget, obviously you're going to have some money to buy your DAW, maybe a few bits of equipment, MIDI keyboard, guitar, audio interface, that kind of thing. But from that point onwards, obviously you're looking, hopefully, well, maybe, to save as much money as possible. So I'll probably do creating stuff on a budget, looking at different like EQ plugins and whatever I can find for free. But yeah, guys, if there's anything you guys want to know, anything you want to see, then just leave me a comment below. Please do like and subscribe. I will be coming back with more tutorial videos, and might start doing reviews of different plugins and stuff, paid plugins that I've purchased and this kind of thing. But yeah, we should be coming back with more music soon. As I say, we're currently working on the EP. We've got probably 6-7 tracks that are probably going to make it. To be honest, we've got about 30 tracks that are in progress. But of those, there's probably maybe 6 or 7 that will make it onto the EP. The others will probably maybe we'll release for free as like a demo thing. But the actual EP itself, we want that to be as good as possible. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you learned something from this. If I explained anything wrong, I apologise. Sorry for the poor sound quality once again. I'll get that fixed for the next video. Peace out, and catch you next time.